Hey guys, I'm gonna activate first and just make Jacob a sad boy.
I hate you. I hate everything about you. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Fairly Adventurous, a channel about a group of guys playing tabletop RPGs and other board games for our own amusement, and hopefully yours as well. Speaking of amusement, I have Papa Pandawan, Andrew himself, who has played Neverwinter Nights once. I have Jevin, who's off screen doing God knows what. I have Josh from JT Moo, who is playing in Morrowind for the first time, or what are you doing? Skyrim. You've played Skyrim before. No, this is your first playthrough, right? In Elder Scrolls?
First experience in Elder Scrolls, period.
Okay, very good. Check out his channel for that. He streams Tuesdays, Thursdays, and another day ending in Y. Saturday? Sunday? Sunday. I do not. My name is Jacob. I am the host of Fairly Adventurous. I'm also the host of Fairly Critical. All of the links to our descriptions will be in the game. And we are back in Mission 6 of Halo 2 ODST. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it so far. You may have an idea if you're looking at my screen of what's going on tonight, but these guys do not. So before we get to the mission briefing, gentlemen, have you purchased your upgrades, your new talents? Is everyone ready to go?
We did.
All right, very good. Jevin piping up from off screen, taking a break from whatever he's doing. All right. We will get after it, guys, but thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. If you end up liking what we have to offer, please hit that like and subscribe button. We only have this episode and one more of Halo 2 ODST, and then we will break for a couple months and start recording our next adventure in Dungeons & Dragons. So check out the channel if you don't know what we're about. But otherwise, let's get to it. Mission briefing, gentlemen. It's on the wrong screen. There we go. Scrolling up. Mission briefing. As a reminder, the last time you saw this specific squad, they were trying to escape the flood. They were in the quarantine zone, not on an amber clad. That was the last mission. That's a different squad. This is squad 2. Franks, Ferris, and Mendoza ran out of breathing room very quickly. They attempted to rendezvous with what friendly forces were left in the area, but before they could make it to the nearest rally points, a Covenant Phantom descended on them. Mendoza was able to disable one of the Phantom's cannons with the Vulcan, but the other two opened up on the Warthog with heavy plasma fire. The shots melted through the light armor of the Hog and caused the engine to explode. I don't know why I said it like that. Metal fragments ripped through the crew compartment, and the sudden deceleration nearly sent Mendoza over the roll cage. Excuse me. Fortunately, the adrenaline coursing through their veins meant the troopers wouldn't feel the worst of the pain until much later. Unfortunately, the Phantom was already swinging back to finish the job. The two remaining plasma cannons launched another volley of superheated energy that sent the squad scrambling over themselves for cover. The heat generated from the projectiles continued to burn through the husk of the Warthog and turn the area into an oven. The troopers didn't have much time to cook, though, as 4 massive figures descended upon them from the Phantom's gravity beam. The ape-like creatures snarled and roared as they easily overpowered and disarmed the wounded soldiers. Each one thought that this would be the end of them as they struggled against the unyielding strength of their captors. The Covenant wasn't known for taking prisoners, let alone the ape-like brutes that set upon them. But as it became clear that continuing to fight was pointless, it also became clear that the brutes weren't tearing them limb from limb. In fact, capturing them was exactly what they were doing. The Phantom took station above them once more and reactivated its gravity beam. This time, the brutes and the troopers ascended into the ship. The aliens stripped the ODSTs of their weapons and packs, and then bound their hands in metal restraints. The lead brute pulled a tool out of his satchel that was draped across his chest, used it to tighten the restraints, and then slipped it back into the pocket. Ferris and Mendoza gave each other a look. "Nice shooting, Mendoza," Ferris said in a mocking tone. "Least I was doing something useful while you were jerking it in the passenger seat." "Yeah, real useful," Ferris presented his bound hands to Mendoza, who promptly shoved Ferris back. Ferris rebounded and charged his shoulder forward, sending Mendoza into the path of their brute captor. The brute roared in anger and threw Mendoza across the cabin and into the wall. which knocked the wind out of him. He gasped for air as Ferris quickly knelt to check on him. The brute, his pride satisfied, made what Franks could only describe as a chuckle as he lumbered away, and Frank slid over to his troopers. He looked over Mendoza and noticed him clutching something, the key to the restraints. He glanced at Ferris, who had a "look what I found" grin on his face. "Well done, boys," he muttered in a low voice. The troopers bided their time for nearly an hour before the Phantom came to a stop. The floor hatch opened, and their captors shoved them once more into the gravity beam, which deposited them onto a platform overlooking a cliffside beach, illuminated by a low morning sunrise. It would have been a picturesque vista, but there was one particular obstacle that prevented any feeling of relaxation: a Type 47 Scarab. The ultra-heavy weapon platform appeared to be parked at the end of the platform, with its main cannon leveled at them. The brutes walked the troopers over to a group of 3 Marines that were also restrained and sitting near some Covenant crates. They snorted, forced the squad to sit next to the Marines, and then walked away. Franks noticed that 2 other brutes were carrying the troopers' weapons and packs onto the Scarab. They climbed up the cannon mount, placed their equipment under the deck, and then climbed back down to join the rest of their pack. A plan started to form in his head. 15 minutes later, another Phantom pulled up and dropped off another prisoner, Sergeant Major Avery Johnson. He was alone, and the brutes also forced him over to the rest of the captured forces. I'm gonna fail this. Good to see you, boy. Good to see you boys made it, he said. I'm not gonna do it. I can't disrespect the man. I'm just gonna
insert Sergeant Johnson voice here.
Yeah, good to see you boys made it out, he said, taking stock of the men in front of him. You too, Sergeant Major, Gunny Franks responded. The two continued their conversation in a low voice as Gunny caught him up on the situation. Johnson, in turn, explained to the group what the brutes were doing. Apparently, just down the canyon was the control room to this ring world, and they needed to get there. After the conversation was over, Mendoza pulled out the key, but before he could begin removing their restraints, 2 plasma mortars arced through the sky from below the platform. The brilliant blue orbs traveled through the air and landed somewhere further up the beach. The report of detonation soon followed, along with those of smaller plasma weapons. 2 brutes jogged over to the edge of the platform, and Mendoza calmly folded the key back into his palm. The humans all shared inquisitive looks with each other. Johnson had told the group about some type of civil war between the elites and the brutes. Perhaps that was what was happening. But it could also be more of the zombies they faced last night, and that thought made all of them very nervous indeed. Eventually, the sounds of battle faded, and the brutes stopped gawking at the beach. A group of them left the platform through a door built into the side of the canyon, leaving only half the number of the apes. Mendoza took the opportunity to pull the key back out and loosen the restraints. But no one fully discarded them yet. While the remaining brutes were not being as attentive as they should have been, they were still armed, and one of the weapons was a grenade launcher that could disable the entire group in a single shot. They would only have one chance to make this work. The moment would have to be perfect. Excuse me. 10 minutes later, that perfect moment would come when a group of elites stormed the platform. An intense firefight erupted around them, and they all immediately stood up and discarded their impotent restraints. "Go, go, go!" Johnson shouted. He and the troopers ran for the Scarab as the Marines grabbed plasma pistols from a nearby crate and started suppressing the nearest brute they could see. Franks, Ferris, and Mendoza snatched up their gear as they ran across the Scarab's observation deck, down the ramp, and onto the control deck. Johnson quickly fired the vehicle up and backed away from the platform. Activating the communications system, he started talking with what appeared to be the leader of the elites as the troopers donned their helmets and packs and checked their weapons over. War certainly makes for strange bedfellows. All right, gentlemen. Great men to it. Let's see here. Make sure. Very good. Let me give you the page. And Johnson as well, because I forgot to put him on here. Figure tokens.
Yay!
The man, the myth, the legend. He's covered you up. Rightfully
As he
so.
should.
Absolutely. And let me put him in control of everyone. All right, all players, save settings. All right, he's yours. All right, here's the mission description. You find yourself... Excuse me. Oh, no, don't do that. You find yourself on the command deck of a Covenant Scarab. If a figure is on one of the yellow objective tokens, they may pilot the Scarab by taking the following actions. Move, 2 action points. Move the Scarab token 1 space along the Scarab track, which is at the top of your screen.
Okay.
Taking this action twice during a round gains you an extra movement.
Okay.
Charge cannon, 2 action points. Make an expanded check. Goal 6, challenge 1. Once the check is passed, the main cannon destroys the nearest wraith in its path. Clear the skies, 2 action points. Make a dex check. If successful, destroy 1 enemy banshee. Multiple figures may pilot the Scarab, but no pilot actions can be taken more than twice during a round. During the mechanical phase of the round, all enemy wraiths will make a single attack against the Scarab. The difficulty of the attack increases by 20 for every tile further down the Scarab track, with wraiths that are parallel to the Scarab token having difficulty of 0. If the attack is successful, the Scarab takes 3 points of damage. During the round preparation phase, wraiths that are behind the Scarab may move up to 2 tiles along the Scarab track. Wraiths can move through other wraiths but cannot occupy the same tile. Starting on round 2's preparation phase, enemy banshees will enter the airspace. The count will increase by 2 every subsequent preparation phase. During the mechanical phase of each round, the banshees will make a single attack roll against the Scarab with a difficulty of 60. For every banshee in the airspace, the GM adds 10 to the attack roll. For every success, the banshees deal 1 point of damage to the Scarab, up to the number of banshees in the airspace when the roll is made. A figure on the Scarab's observation deck or high walkway may take the attack action against enemy banshees. For the purpose of targeting, the banshee will be considered 16 tiles away and does have the vehicle trait. All attacks will do cumulative damage that, when it reaches 50, results in the destruction of 1 banshee in the airspace. All excess damage is lost when the banshee is destroyed. The Arbiter is providing cover in a banshee. At the start of the preparation phase, the players can benefit from one of the following options. Intercept. The Arbiter destroys 1 banshee currently in the airspace. Air Strike. The Arbiter harasses one of the wraiths. The targeted wraith cannot make an attack or move until the start of the next preparation phase. The Shade Turret tokens, here and here, represent areas of the map protected by enemy shade turrets. When the Scarab token is on a parallel tile to these tokens, they do not benefit from the Arbiter's actions. A figure on the Scarab's observation deck or high walkway may take the attack action against enemy turrets. For the purposes of targeting, the turret will be considered 12 tiles away and does have the vehicle trait. Non-launcher weapons must attempt to make this attack a critical hit to do normal damage against the turret operator. Excuse me. The turrets are operated by brute miners, and the shade turret token is removed if they are successfully killed. If the Scarab takes 6 damage, it malfunctions. If a malfunction occurs, the Scarab cannot move down the Scarab track until the end of the next mechanical phase. Additionally, the Scarab's front-facing plasma repeater is damaged, which increases the challenge rating of the Clear the Skies action by 2. If the front-facing plasma repeater is already damaged, then the rear-facing repeater becomes damaged, which results in pilots being unable to take the Clear the Skies action until at least one of the repeaters is fixed. If the front-facing repeater is fixed but the rear is damaged, the challenge of the Clear the Skies action is also increased by 2. Players occupying the green objective tokens may take the interact action plus 1 action point to make a tech check. If successful, the rear repeater is repaired. Players occupying the blue objective tokens may take the interact action plus 1 action point to make a tech check. If successful, the front repeater is repaired. If a malfunction occurs, all excess damage is cleared from the Scarab. You gain Sergeant Major Johnson ally. Goals. Reach the end of the Scarab track, 2 XP. Destroy all 5 wraiths, 1 XP. Complete the mission by the end of round 8, 1 XP. Alright, gentlemen. I know that was a lot. That was definitely a lot.
That is a lot. I will be asking questions.
That's fine. That is fine. But hopefully everyone gets the gist of it. So,
is it possible to copy paste that to us?
It's a lot of copy and pasting, but I can try.
Not necessarily the story, just the win conditions.
Oh, the win conditions? That's all you need?
Yeah, just no, not the win conditions. Sorry, the main rules of what that is.
Yes,
I don't feel like it's a lot to copy. You
It's
don't have to do the lore of it.
No, I don't need the lore of it. It's all together. I don't have the lore separated.
Oh.
It's all bullet pointed out. All right. Count damage. Scarab damage, just for my own benefit.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see what I can copy and paste for you.
Let's see. I know you just told us this, but I'm already like, okay, so how many successes do we need to charge the cannon? How many, like, how much damage can the Scarab take total? I know that if it takes at least 6 damage, then we get a malfunction, but like, at what point do we fail? Like, then I completely forgot how attacking the Banshees works. Something about
Clear the
cumulative
Skies
damage
action.
of 50 or more or something.
If
Like
we
it's-
direct attack. If we direct attack.
Yeah, if you clear the skies, you just delete a Banshee. So
Yeah, if we use the
Okay.
Scarab to do it, it's insta. But
Okay,
if
but
we
if
get on the
we get-
observation deck,
okay.
attack,
I
if you
wouldn't
don't.
recommend
Gotcha.
it. I just wanted to give you guys an option of attacking.
The option, yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. I mean, maybe if you want to use rocket ammo at it, like that would be beneficial. But I wouldn't recommend just getting up there with a DMR and being like, "I'll do this for 2 rounds."
Fair enough.
We'll get blasted by a couple
Oh,
bands
okay.
real quick.
Anyway,
Oh,
started
okay.
blasting.
Actually, yeah.
Um,
It started blasting. Okay.
all right, but it is your guys' turn. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so-
It is the preparation phase of round 1. So, excuse me, I do need to do one thing.
You have significant tech, don't you?
I have really good tech, so I'm thinking
Well,
I'm
you're the pilot.
charging the fireball. Okay. no, you don't need tech to make it move. I'm
Right.
the gunner.
But it's the same interact token.
No, there were 2 of them. There's one yellow. There are 2 yellow, so one of us could be charging, the other one could be moving.
I thought he said, so pilot specifically is moving?
No, pilot is
Yeah.
just whoever's on. Like anyone can pilot it if they're standing on the yellow. There's
Yeah.
the move,
Okay.
If-
Okay.
if it-
charge,
Right, but-
and clear the skies.
But is charge and clear the sky considered a pilot action?
Yes, you have to be in
So,
the pilot look.
Then you
You
can
have to
only
be
do
one of the-
2. Right, but you can only do 2 pilot actions per turn,
No.
per round.
No,
No.
Oh,
So
I-
you can
that's
only
what I
take
just
those
said.
2 at
charge cannon twice.
Yes.
Clear skies twice.
Ah, okay, I'm with you
Yeah.
now. I was thinking like this is gonna be
No,
brutal.
no.
Yeah, no.
Half
Yeah, I
brutal.
misunderstood that then.
Half brutal.
I definitely misunderstood that.
That's
I was sitting there thinking, dang, we can only do like charge this round and fire next round and take a step.
All right,
See,
I have
like
deployed.
Josh, you should be doing clear the skies because you have the best decks.
Yes.
Also, you should check Johnson on the ally because he can contribute to the checks if you'd like to use him. But
Yeah, I noticed that he says he's counted as having a 51 in all stats.
Yes.
No stamina, no focus. Okay. Which, I mean, that's good because
that's a 50-50
Yeah.
shot, essentially getting
as a
least one
50-50
success.
shot.
But there's
So,
no
like-
banshees yet, so
There's no banshees yet. I gave you a round without banshees.
So, all right. Oh,
I
dang it.
I will
If
move
I-
it on my
I
turn
wish-
if you
Also,
fire.
hold on. The preparation
I wish
phase
I was
is when you
positioned
guys
somewhere differently.
we're on the preparation phase, which means
go
You
down.
guys can choose what you want to do with the Arbiter real quick.
Well, is it? So, but there are no banshees currently.
There's no
You're
banshees.
gonna have him harass the first wraith.
You want the first
So I'd
wraith
say-
harassed?
That makes the most sense, right? Because other than taking out a banshee, what else can the arbiter do again? I'm trying to see here.
If I recall, he said her
Airstrike.
That's
Airstrike.
it. Yeah, it's either intercept or airstrike, which is harassing one of the wraiths.
All right. So airstrike. Which wraith? Just the first one?
Well, I'm hoping to actually take out the first one. So maybe the second one. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I suppose.
Nope. Hang on. I gotta be right back, guys.
Yeah. Jevin, do you have a suggestion?
I was gonna say Jevin's asleep.
Not quite.
First or second
That's why
wraith?
he didn't want the camera. There's no penalty to us in the Scarab at distance, right?
No.
The wraith shall be considered 16 spaces away. You said, or is that the Banshees? That was the
That's
Banshees.
the Banshees. The
Banshees were 16.
If you
Turns
guys
were
charge
12.
the cannon, it just takes out the nearest wraith.
Okay.
You can't choose the
Yeah,
wraith.
then I suppose that makes sense to go for the second because we're taking out the first, the nearest.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
yeah.
succeed on charging.
Right. Once it's fully charged, does it just automatically?
It's automatic, yes.
Okay. Yeah, what I think I'll do, I think, what's your tech, Jevin?
Tech is 40.
Oh, okay, so no
I'm
benefit
a
there.
cog in athletic.
Gotcha. Dang. So I was gonna say you and Johnson should be our, what they were called, relays. These, Jacob,
Sorry.
what were these called?
No, the objective tokens.
Right. Did you say that's where we had to go to do the front and rear relays?
That if
So
they're
what are they called?
damaged, if they're
But they are called relays, is what I'm trying to confirm.
repeaters, plasma repeaters.
Repeaters. So yeah, I was gonna say you and Johnson go after the repeaters should the Scarab get damaged anyway, so that way I could do the
same thing.
clear the sky, and then you remember you have focus points you can always add, you can always spend your, and that would be plus 20 points total.
Right.
When you spend it on that, I believe it's plus 10 each focus point.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you and Johnson, he just doesn't have focus points. So I think you and Johnson, if we need it, maybe like hover right here, because then you'd pop out. You're gonna go up and around like this, and then you'd pop out right here, and then go up and around.
So just to confirm, you want to airstrike the
I think
second wraith?
Yeah, I think we're gonna harass the second. I think
Alright.
that makes the most sense.
All
I
right,
agree.
second wraith is out until the next prep phase.
I hate to make this suggestion. I want to wait if he's going to. I think charging would be the more wise decision as our team's person.
I think having someone at those places just kind of helps us be able to keep the game moving. At least, like, preserve those resources that we have.
Okay, I was.
Andrew, get the
trying to
charging.
I was trying to pay attention.
No, you're okay. We agreed with you. We're gonna harass the second wraith. You're going first, and you were charging.
Okay, so I can get to this if I spend my what little stamina I currently have remaining.
Are you going to allow us to just reposition since we're still next to the token? So just reposition
You're
further
still in
down.
the prepreparation phase as far as I'm concerned. No one's activated yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just
Well, I mean,
get right here.
He can't get close enough that he won't have to either move.
I was trying to figure out which one I could get to by with stamina usage because I want to be able to save all 4 of my actions to try and charge twice. So it reads. Hang on, just real quick.
Yes.
Tech check, goal 6, challenge 1. Well, expanded tech check, and I'm trying to remember what the rules for an expanded check are.
It's cumulative. It's a cumulative total. So you don't.
Right,
You could theoretically pass it in 1 if you got 6 successes, or if you get only 1 success, that 1 success contributes to the goal, and you make a second one, and you keep contributing.
challenge 1 though means I have
You-
to roll what?
Just succeed. Remember, it's just that's the number of success you have to get before it starts accumulating. So
You have to
because
roll less than your.
Oh, that's right. The
It's
base
just the
rule is less
challenge
than my
rating.
tech score.
Yeah, it's
I
just the
forgot.
And
challenge.
then
Okay,
every
that's
10 more is an additional
Ooh,
success.
Okay, I'm remembering.
Yeah. So if I
Oh,
said
roll
5,
low.
you would
Been
need
a
to
couple
get
weeks.
5. Yeah.
Been a
If
couple
I
weeks.
said 3,
But
you have to
recall-
get 3 successes before that started counting as 1.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So just
Oh.
recall, focus, when you spend focus on these types of checks, it's a +10.
Correct.
Or minus 10. Or...
Well, in this, yes, minus in
Technically,
yeah.
essence. But
Yeah.
you get
Okay,
an
you can think of it
additional
as
success for every
increasing
focus.
increasing the score. It's a plus
Yeah.
10 to the score, so you get more opportunity. Anyway, keep going.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and burn the stamina so that I can move on to the tile without actually using an action point.
Okay, and you still
Tech-
have movement.
tech- and I still have movement, which could be important for, getting off so somebody else could try something.
Yes. It's always important to get off.
All right, so I'm going to attempt to charge on a fireball. Charge the cannon.
I'm a charging
obviously-
my laser.
Trying, yeah.
Or I'm a
tech
firing my
score-
laser.
My tech score is 70, so a 60 or no, actually a 70 or
70.
lower is
Yes.
Yeah, you just
know,
need to get a 70
success.
70 would be 1 success.
right, and then for every 10 below 70
Correct.
is an additional.
And you got focus, so
I do. So that's 51. So that's 2 successes.
it's 2 successes.
I will go ahead and just burn 2 focus. I don't usually use it for anything else anyways.
Alright, so that's
that's-
4.
To make it 4 successes out of 6
Do it again.
necessary, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to do it again. Like I said, I'm hoping to blow up the closest wraith on my first turn.
Yes.
And that is a 45.
Oh, there you
There
go.
you go.
Yep, cleanly does it.
Alright.
Kaboom!
I didn't. Maybe hop off now,
As it, oh yeah, and absolutely, I'm going to use my. I
or
don't know,
or
one-
hold on. Let's
one
talk
movement
about this
here.
through. If we're talking about Johnson and if only you can. There's no banshees right now, so it makes sense for me to move. If you can only do 2 charging per round, then you staying on there probably makes the most sense. You actually staying on to.
Well, but somebody else could still try charging. Oh no, that's
No.
right. They can't. That's right. We've
That-
done
that's what I'm
twice.
saying.
You've done it twice.
You're right.
Yeah, just stay
Yeah.
on token. Just stay on token. I would recommend staying on token.
Yeah,
No
'cause
sense in
we
wasting
current-
any stamina, especially on you. I'll waste stamina. You're injured. Let me waste stamina if we need somebody else to hop on.
Say we currently don't have any banshees to worry about.
No.
So.
Yeah, right. So I'm just going to expend
Yeah.
both of my turns to move the Scarab.
Alright.
That
So
makes
that's the
sense.
end of your turn. What you guys are talking about, you've used all your action points,
Yes.
so I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
activate. I'm gonna go ahead and activate my brutes.
Oh God, there's brutes on ship. There you go, Jevin.
Yeah.
1,
That's
I've
your
been
job.
waiting
You
for
and
you to
Johnson got a
say
job.
brute.
That's it, right there.
2, and I'll say because he dropped down that it's actually a third to catch himself. So 3, 4,
Knew it couldn't be that simple.
1, 2,
Oh, no.
You.
3, 4.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hold on. I think I went over a movement here. Yeah, because he had to take 2 angles, so 1 less movement. That would be 2, and there we go. All right.
All right.
So I will attack. I had to spend movement. Now I will attack. He protect and he attack.
Yeah.
Hang on. So Jevin hasn't moved.
No.
I know, isn't it?
I'm really wishing I'd been a little bit further back right
But-
now.
Hang on. So technically,
Uh-huh.
since he hasn't moved, since his lack activation because he hasn't activated, wouldn't it be in due to active camo? Wouldn't the challenge
Oh.
increase by 2? No, sorry, by 1. Because it is within the 6 tiles.
Yeah, all right. I'll give
But
him.
greater than 2.
I'll give him. I'm gonna attack though.
That's fair.
Woo!
Good luck, Jevin.
All right. Well, he only gets 1 attack anyway, so that is a brute plasma rifle though, which is pretty darn hefty. Oops, why did I do that? Has a accuracy of 6, damage of 7 per hit, and a precision of 6. So I could do quite a bit of damage here. Yep, 4 times 6.
But plus 10.
But plus
because of
10.
the active camo. For what it's worth.
For what it's worth.
Here you go.
So 24, 34.
Please roll low.
Opening roll of the night is a 90, gentlemen.
Oh no! I think
That should be max.
Are we near enough to it?
44, 54, 64, 74, 84. That's max.
Oh no!
So that would be 42 points of damage.
Well, Jevin.
I'm dead.
No, you're not
No,
dead.
you're not dead.
You got an injury. So you have 30 health. Now you're down that. 12 carries over, so you should be at 18 health with 1 injury. And you're flinched. That's important.
Darn right he is. Ow.
Sheesh. The good news is, I don't think I can attack anyone else. Well,
It's clipping the corner. Look, zoom in.
no,
There's Pixel.
I don't think so.
Yes, it's a pixel.
It's a pixel.
No.
Saved by the pixel.
You can literally see the corner do this. It goes from this to that.
All right,
This-
I'll let it pass. All right, well, that's my turn. I've activated. It's your guys' next free round.
Well, good thing this one didn't have the brute shot, huh? Just ricocheted off the wall real quick.
The green does have a root shot. But remember, I
It
don't
did-
have
it-
ricochet.
Okay, cool. Whew.
I don't have
Sweet.
ricochet in this game. But he does have a brute shot. Y'all want to deal with that. Y'all are going to want to deal with that. Because it hurts.
So, hey, Josh.
He can't. Is he holding his attack now?
No. Oh, yes, now he
Oh.
is.
Where does Johnson
He
load
is.
out?
He's on
Why
Overwatch.
do you gotta remind him? No, I'm kidding.
He is
Gotta
now
remind
on
him of the
Overwatch.
mechanics.
Yes, now on Overwatch. So with this being his primary sightline. So you're gonna want to deal with
Dang.
that. Thank you for reminding me. All right.
Well, the Scarab's not moving.
I mean, you guys killed. Don't worry, you got plenty. You guys got 3 people. If you guys can't dispatch this, well, I mean, they are hefty. They are tanky.
See, I know I should have moved off. If nothing else.
I told you, you
Devin could've tried
always
to-
want to make sure you get off. I don't know what. I mean, listen, I tried to warn you.
This is what I get for listening to Josh.
I'm sorry. That was before I realized the brutes were on Scarab with us.
I was gonna say we all just failed to notice the
Yeah,
brutes
everyone
on top.
failed their
Like, oh,
perception
whoops.
check.
We did. Whoopsie.
All right.
Okay.
This is where, see, like, if I draw the line, do you see how it doesn't pixel?
Right. Okay. Do y'all take your actions? All right.
All right. What are we doing? What's the smartest plan?
What's Johnson's
All right.
loadout? What's he got?
He's got
a Covenant Carbine.
Covenant carbine.
That's it. I mean, it's not the worst weapon, but these are brute miners. You said.
It was
Red blue is a brute
in the
minor.
Scarab track.
Major is the red green is a major.
Destroy all wraiths, and what was the additional?
The par time is 8 rounds. Be there by
Oh,
the
8
end
rounds.
of 8 rounds.
Yeah.
We got a human meat shield who is a
Don't do Johnson dirty like that.
he's canon. You know what I mean? Like, what's the other word I'm saying? He's essential. He's got that plot
Indestructible.
lore.
Yeah, he's got
he's
plot
an
armor.
essential NPC.
Plot armor. Yeah, plot lore, Josh. Okay, so it's Johnson's turn.
All right, so these guys have they have 45 health. The miner has 1 armor. The major has 2 armor. So
Let him step out of that. Step away. Make Johnson step away from me. I don't want the brute shot blowing up on me too.
Gosh.
Hey, he's there for a reason.
I agree.
I just feel bad about this. This
Nope.
feels wrong. This feels
Nope.
wrong somehow.
This feels strategic.
He's a leader. He would do it for himself.
I mean, I guess we could ask what would Johnson do? And Johnson,
Well, I'm gonna take on that brute right now.
I don't know. It depends on what game you're in. If he's in Halo 2, he just runs right at him with an SMG. If it's Halo 3, he gives up and retreats.
Well, isn't this Halo 2?
this is Halo
ODST?
2, so he
Halo
would
2.
100% just run right in with his Covenant carbine. So anyway, he just started blasting.
Listen, y'all don't have to, like, you could just unflinch Jevin and let him try and snipe. I mean, it'd be difficult because he's within 4.
I thought us.
Yeah, I don't like my range. I want to be able to step back a little bit and get a better
you
shot.
still have the movement. You could back up.
The problem with Jevin going right now is it's still, we need Johnson to take the brute shot out. Otherwise, that way I can step in line of sight.
And how does flinch impact me again?
You
Like
have to
now,
remove
you
the
have to
position.
take an
You have
action
to take an action point to get rid of it.
Okay.
It's
So
Johnson's
it's top
turn,
3
guys.
after that.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all know
And
what
remember-
the problem is. Go deal with it. I don't care what y'all do.
Doing anything with the Scarab takes 2 actions, so just something to keep in mind there. So if you are wanting to try and get the Scarab to move, you need, action to unflinch, action to move. And then-
I will move the Scarab. Johnson will take the.
I don't know.
shot.
You've got a shotgun.
I was gonna say, you have the shotgun. I think we need you on defense, man. Even if we only get 1 movement out of the Scarab, that's one more space on the track. That's 1 more space. I see. You said our part time is 8 rounds, right? This is round 1.
Yes.
Let me think this through.
So-
Let me think this through. So that would be.
Round 1.
Can you set it up? Because that would be.
But say, so if we were to move 3 tiles, which can only happen if we move the Scarab twice, then round 1 we get here. Round 2, round 1 we move 3 tiles.
Hold on. I don't think it's.
We move here. Then
It's
1, 2,
not.
3.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not what? Not what?
Not
There
doing
you
the
go, there you
diagonals
go.
correctly.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, okay. Did that. So, yeah, if we were able to move 2 this round, that put us here. End of round 1, then end of round 2, end of round 3, end of round
And
4,
then how much?
end of round 5. So our part time is 8. If we were to double move every round, we could end it by 5. So we have a little bit of wiggle room. Not a lot, but a little bit of wiggle room. So long as we're continuing to move forward, that's what we want to do, even just by 1 space. So I'm just putting that out there.
I'm just putting it out there. You don't want to leave a brute shot sitting in the back.
I can't believe the brute shot's not modded, like a modded accuracy.
Why?
I feel like maybe I'm a little rusty with my brute shot, but I feel like true to form, it's effective, but like it has that weird too close range.
I've never noticed it. The reason you might think that is because it'll do splash damage if you're too close, and the brutes don't give a crap about that. But also, it's got a big honking blade on top of it, so if you're just too close, I mean, just stab, yeah, because it does boost melee damage in the game, or effect.
May I retcon my position again?
No, too late. We've already activated. That's just 2. That's wonky.
Right, 2, 3. But then this would be
My-
fine, so.
My concern of activating right now and going and grabbing this is I get insta flinched.
Someone just activate and go.
All right, fine. Look, we were
Do it
talking
with
about
Johnson. I don't care.
As I say, we were talking about activating Johnson anyways. So yeah, we gotta get moving. It's almost 9 o'clock. So
Spent 30
I say-
minutes on the first round.
let's go ahead. Move Johnson. See, Covenant Carbine's accuracy is what?
4 plus 4 and with a +5 to the attack roll.
Okay. Yeah. So I say let's just move him.
Far
Trigger
right.
that
All right, I'll
trigger
attack,
the Overwatch. Or hang on.
You're supposed to move him up. Move him up.
Too
yeah,
late.
sorry.
Too late.
Hey!
All right.
Think. Because the brute shot does splash damage, doesn't
Correct.
Yes.
it? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so you go 1, 2. There we go.
All right. So that's what, 4?
Yeah. That's only a 20.
Yeah. Yeah, that's 51. So give him. So he's unconscious.
Yep.
What I put him on is that he's unconscious till the next. He has to be exhausted. Or he exhausts.
Reduces 0 hit points. He is exhausted for the round. If he has already been exhausted, he exhausts during the preparation phase of the next round. So basically, we can't use him next round because we exhausted him by activating it, right?
Yes, correct. The exhaust happens on the activation, so he's out for this round. You used him as a shield. He's sleepy.
He's out for the remainder of this round, and again, he will stay exhausted during the preparation.
Yeah, so
we
you won't get to use him
next
until round 3.
Yep.
All right. I have activated, so next activation.
So, Jevin.
Yeah.
So.
Use an action to flinch. Or unflinch myself.
Yeah, unflinch yourself. If you just use one more action for movement, you have 6 movement, right? Because you took that thing.
I took nothing. Yeah.
What?
So yeah, you can get here with 6.
Just for clarification, Jacob.
Yes.
I guess I'm not understanding. It says if he has already been exhausted, he exhausts during the preparation
By
phase.
activating him, we exhausted him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah.
You guys
Like an
sent him
Imperial
in
Assault, we
there and
exhausted.
lost him for a round, essentially.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, according to the
Whereas-
sheet that I see for you, and Jevin, did you say that you didn't buy anything? Because I don't see any XP remaining on your sheet.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I did buy myself.
But I thought you got both rapid deployment and long range recon, which you didn't have before.
It's the medication.
So yeah, you can get here with your 6 movement, and then use your final 2 actions to move the Scarab up 1.
Yeah, I'm down for that. That's
Yeah.
And then if you wanted to, you could burn some stamina just to get off of it, so that next round we have options. Like, in fact, off of it, maybe like behind the cover, something. Just putting that out there.
yeah. Gonna use movement action, rapid deployment as well to get over there.
Well, so rapid deployment would be like
Afterwards.
spending the 2 stamina points, and I don't even think you need to use both stamina points. I'm saying like literally just burn 1 stamina to move
Red green is major.
here.
Yes, correct.
You know. But yeah, so he spent an action to unflinch, action to move.
Right.
You get 6 movement. He made it on. He's spending 2 actions to move the Scarab, or
Yes.
at least get that figured out.
And then spend
And then
one
I'm-
stamina to step off.
Yeah, and I'm just recommending you spend 1 stamina to step right here behind the wall.
Okay.
My suggestion.
And I have to get it under what again?
You don't.
No, you don't have to roll anything. You're just
You're
moving.
just spending a stamina to move.
Just doing
to
it
gain
is
1
making it
movement.
do it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so move your token to behind the wall. I've already moved the Scarab token, so you guys don't have to worry about that.
Oh,
That is
okay.
Perfect.
That is your activation. I am done. Or you are done. I am done. Josh, go.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 2 points of stamina.
We need you to delete these things. Or
I
at least one of these things.
I have a strong feeling about this. And that gets me here. The difficulty at this range with my shotgun is 12. I am going to go for a crit,
Good.
so 24.
Good.
I
That is
technically
good.
only need 14 to hit because I have plus 10.
Take him out.
24.
Because crits ignore armor, don't they?
Crits ignore armor.
That's good.
24. I need all 3 hits. Get this.
Yes.
So 24, 50, 44, 24, 34, 54,
I
plus
believe in you.
10. 44 is all I need to get this.
I believe in you.
For 73, let's go.
Yes. That'll
Okay.
do.
And
That'll
then
do.
I'm
And hey,
going to-
you get to do things when you kill people.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a step forward.
Also, as a reminder, because I don't think you guys have been doing it, You're free.
Thanks.
You guys all had that free ability, which is if you take damage and you're below your stamina max, you gain 1 stamina.
We do keep forgetting that, yes.
Yeah, and I have a theory. I think it's because it was free and no one actually paid experience for it, and so no one even thinks about it. But
That
okay.
might be it.
All right. I'm going to take the exact same circumstance shot on this one. I'm going to go for a crit.
Okay.
24.
I mean, you could probably, you don't even have to go for the crit because you'll get a second attack because you've
Made two, yeah.
made a
attacking
2
Right.
attack.
things.
It's
Yeah.
target rich.
If I could save 1 round of shotgun.
No, that's fair.
That is fair.
Keep ammo used.
Oh, also that guy should drop a plasma grenade. Excuse me a second.
Okay, so that's not good. So what I need is 24,
This big honking plasma.
24 to
grenade.
hit.
24 to
Yeah.
hit.
14. I'll at least hit if I use 2 focus points.
Okay.
There we go. And
At least hit. So that'd be 9 damage.
Well, I mean, it
Linus,
It was a crit.
it was a crit, so 18.
So okay.
18.
Well, then
and it
take
ignores
away
the armor.
Oh, it
It
ignores
ignores armor.
Okay.
It just ignore armor.
Right. Okay.
And now you can make that second shot.
Right.
That's
Yeah, because I only rolled an 8, and I'm going to use 2 points of focus. So yes, that would be.
And he's flinched too, just so you know.
Okay.
That's good to know.
So he's at what? 37 health? 27 health?
27 health.
I have to go for the crit again.
Not
Do
necessarily.
the same thing.
I mean, yes, because he has
Well-
armor. Yes.
Because
yeah.
of the armor, yeah.
Yeah, I have to go for the crit again. So I'm going to go for the crit.
Okay.
I believe in you.
This time, much better. 82. Beautiful.
All right. He's
Rolled an
Yeah.
8 last time. All right.
Woo! All right.
Well, I didn't get to save that shell, but
all right.
harsh blows.
I mean, you got to try, right?
Yes.
And he drops a brute plasma rifle. Does anyone want that?
I mean, Josh might want it as a backup because it hits like a freaking truck. What's
You
your
want it,
backup,
Josh?
Josh?
Here, I'll
The
put it
battle
on there.
rifle?
This is not a brute plasma rifle, but we're not going to use. There's not going to be anyone carrying a regular plasma rifle, so I'm just going to put it right there. And if anyone wants to grab it, great. If not, don't worry.
Accuracy
And
of 6.
It is a crap accurate weapon, but it hits like a freight train if you get
Damage 7.
if you're up close. So
Yeah.
it is one of, if not the most devastating weapons per hit.
Sounds like a shotgun to me.
I was about to say, it sounds like a backup shotgun. Like, based
It's
off of
there
what we're
just in
doing,
case
I don't
I
know
need
how
it.
often you're going
It's
to use
there
the
in case he
battle
needs it. He
rifle.
doesn't have to grab it right now.
Yeah.
All right,
Exactly.
is that done?
Yeah, that finishes me.
Okay.
That's
I'm
all of
glad
us,
I
man.
like finishing you. You know that. All right, very good.
Whoa.
Jevin doesn't know our history, Josh. All right. Mechanical phase. There's nothing to do because the only wraith in range was airstriked, so I don't have to worry about that. Preparation phase. Go ahead. 2 banshees come in, so the banshee count goes up to 2. We're in the preparation. Banshee count is now 2. Scarab has no damage, so we don't have to worry about that. I gain threat. No new deployments, no new brutes this time. And the Arbiter is now available. Do you guys want to airstrike the Wraith or get rid of a Banshee?
Let's intercept a Banshee. Get one of them out of the air, I'd say.
Agreed.
Question: Did Jevin make us move forward once?
He did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I was reading. I think I was reading about what I was. So okay, sorry.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
made some progress. We didn't make as much as we were hoping, but we made some. So.
All right, preparation phase. Johnson would recycle, but obviously he can't, so I'm going to keep that moniker on him to indicate that he's exhausted. And there you guys go. Up to you. Now it's you guys.
All right, so we have no brutes on the Scarab currently, right?
Not currently, as far as you know.
So, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
This,
That's not this game.
So Johnson can't help us this round, but I would say we need to spend this time, Josh, for when we inevitably get more borders. You should take this time to reload. Get your shotgun ready. Jevin and I can handle piloting the Wraith, I think. Oh, sorry, the Scarab. We're on the Scarab.
Yeah.
So
Doing
we
the
got one
Scarab.
Banshee in the air, right?
One Banshee in the air.
Okay. So, is that alright if I activate first, everybody?
Go for it.
So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and charge the cannon to take out the Wraith in our way. I'm going to at least see, because it's cumulative.
Yes.
We're going to try this. You count trip zeros as what, a 1, right?
Trip zeros is a 10.
As a 10. Okay.
Yes.
19.
So 70, 60, 50,
60, 50,
40, 30, 20.
Yes.
All right.
And then, now do it again.
Woo!
Do it again.
Do I want to do it again, or do I want to go for the dex check to take out the other Banshee?
Do it again.
I
I
say
mean,
do it
that
again.
Wraith can't damage you from here.
I was about to say the
But
the
it just
Wraith-
gets us out of the way. It gets it out of the way.
Well, but I could take care of it on another round.
The
I'm just
Banshee
saying
will literally do damage to you this round. The Wraith can't.
Okay,
that's-
fine.
That
Whatever.
was my thinking.
That's,
admittedly,
now
my
listen,
dex-
I get where you're coming from. I too like to be a murder hobo.
but I mean, my dex isn't the worst. It's a 50. So I've
Okay,
got.
that's not bad.
And he's
Yeah,
got
I just got to get
What's-
one
what's the win
success,
condition
right?
for
plenty of
that?
athletics. He just has to pass. The win condition
Okay,
is
and
just
the-
pass. He's got
Yeah.
a 50% chance. He's got 50% chance of
Don't forget your focus points.
yeah. Well, athletics on this one, but yes. Or
Okay, so I
stamina.
would need to. I need to burn stamina on this.
Yeah, stamina, since it's a physical trait.
Gotcha. All right, and I got some stamina. So, that is a 46.
All right. So banshees are clear,
Woo!
Nice.
All right.
and that's
that-
you're
speaking-
done.
That I am done. Since you have easy access to a piloting thing, and I think I can just stay. I actually can just stay here. I think.
It
Yes,
might not be a bad
yes.
idea to heal either, Jevin.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys. I'm just suggesting he's got an injury.
Right. Yeah, he does have an injury. One injury. Ooh, look at me! I have one injury. Rub some dirt on it.
You want to keep
Andrew's
me around?
arm just sitting here like this, broken in the back while he's piloting. Just like, yeah, you're fine.
I'm nursing 2 broken ribs, a fractured nose, and I don't know, something else.
A fractured snows.
Andrew's
Nose.
trying to apply
Sounds
first
super
aid
serious.
with nubs, and he's just
Yeah.
like, "Suck it up, you little bitch!
Oh god.
Tis but a flesh
Um,
wound."
So is there anything you have right now to do, Jacob, since it's too far out of range?
I have nothing to do. until the
Jevin,
until the
I would
cancel
like to
phase.
kindly go first. In this instance, the reason why, because I don't know what's going to happen later on or during the prep phase. I just want to be prepared between now and then. I'm just going to go ahead and use 2 action points to reload,
Yeah, purely because he
and
said,
then
"Would you
I'm going to go
kindly-"
Overwatch.
I feel we should do what he says.
Overwatch.
Agreed.
Yes.
Okay. What's your? I assume the direction up the stairs.
Yes, up the stairs.
Okay.
Pointing up. Moment I see
I'm
some
gonna bum.
varmint come down them stairs.
I have wall hacks the moment they pull blast through the scale.
All right, that is your turn. Johnson can't. So, all right, Jevin, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and move the Scarab.
Okay, so one
So
stamina
action
point.
to move.
Well, I want
Yeah,
use action to
use the
move.
stamina. Use stamina.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, on there.
Stamina to move.
One stamina point to move. Okay, very good. And then all 4 action points to move the Scarab 3 is what I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm game.
Exactly.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. That's it. All right. Mechanical phase. There are no banshees in the air. You did move within range of this wraith. Technically speaking, he's got a
Okay.
8. He's got a difficulty of 80, so he's got to get a 80 or above. So he's got a 21% chance of dealing damage. That is a 64, so the shot will miss.
Nice.
All right. Preparation phase. Johnson officially is back.
Hey.
Oh, what I miss?
Johnson's just like shoves his intestines back in. He's like, all right, I'm good. Let's go. I do
Well, that
have
tickles.
That tickles. Be prepared. Oh, did I put these on the map layer? Whoopsie daisy. Token layer. Tokens. A phantom does come by and does deposit 2 more brutes.
They're about to get criticaled.
Arbiter, 2 more banshees come in view. What do you guys want to do with the arbiter?
Take one down.
Yeah, take one down. Since we're not under the shade turrets, let's have him just blow up a banshee.
Blow up a banshee. All right, only 1 banshee in the air right now. And nothing else to do on the prep phase, as well, other than your guys' stuff, refresh and whatnot. All right, go ahead.
Right.
I would like
To butter your muffin.
is it possible that we can put Johnson
On the other level.
No, right here at the opening with me.
Oh,
Okay, I see where you're coming from.
And then we've just got a funnel. We can always go up together if we need to, but if I'm gonna be on this, shotgun business.
We can have him activate. He spends 2 actions to get next to you, and then another 2
Overwatch.
to Overwatch with you.
Because
I like
they're
that.
going to come. They're
Right.
100% going to come.
Yeah.
and you're
Like, leave me alone. Don't you know this is exciting? Come on. Yeah, I would prefer. I kindly ask again, Andrew, if
Would
we
you
could put.
I think we should do what Josh says. It's weird every time he says that phrase.
This just reminds me of the Jim
Would
Dwight
you
thing. It's weird.
kindly-
Every time I cough, he folds.
Yeah, every time I coffee.
waving his palm across your face.
Would you kindly put Johnson next to me?
Yeah,
Please.
it's a good idea.
Okay, we do that. It's done.
Okay.
But he has no other interaction points, so we can't pick up that weapon. Dang it.
Unfortunately.
I mean, you could.
But then he wouldn't be able to go into
Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Look, we all make choices.
Yeah.
All right, so
I say
Overwatch. Overwatch looking
We're
up.
both just aiming straight down.
Straight
Yep.
up.
Also, yes.
All right.
They are prepared to turn the stairs into a killing field.
Well, if I activate, I do have to act. Let's just go find out.
You
Let's
have
F
to
around.
activate. Yeah.
1,
It's your rule, sir. You can't choose not to activate.
2, 3. 4.
Johnson first.
Johnson first.
That's,
Crit or not?
Yes. What's
yes.
the carbine? I gotta look it up. I'm
it's
sorry.
a Covenant Carbine.
It is a
Has
modified,
a-
but he has a +5 to the
Attack of 2, accuracy 4,
It's-
precision 4.
And he's
So
3 away. Oh, it's 2 away. Dang.
Yeah, it's 2 away, yeah, unfortunately.
17, though, still not bad. 17's not bad. 34.
And he does get a
Oh.
+5 on the attack roll.
So 29.
Yeah.
29 effectively is what we need to do, which that's the crit. 29 is the crit.
Yes.
What's-
Yeah, 29 is the number to hit for the crit,
So then
and
20,
that would ignore the armor, which
20. So it's possible to get 40 damage out of him. So he won't kill him, but he will flinch him. He will flinch him. There will be 5 health left.
yeah, he would absolutely flinch him at that point. Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's just do that.
All right.
100% down.
Well,
You're our NPC roller. Let's go, Andrew.
all right. Okay. High roll. Roll high for daddy. Johnson needs a new set of brute brains. I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up. That's an
59.
81.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
That's max.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 40 damage.
Woo! Because he's Johnson, baby.
Which means there's no attack now because he's used 2 movement to get here, and then 1 if he removes flinch.
Nope, you're right.
I
have
can
to-
hold the
I
Overwatch
will
though, right?
use my last action point to remove the flinch condition.
Right.
That is correct. You choose when to attack with Overwatch, so you can wait for Mr. Brute Shot.
So that's 5. Oh, by the way, he has a shotgun.
To the first
The
brute.
one you guys just the one you guys just flinched.
Okay, so he did not have the brute plasma.
No.
I guess
Okay.
Johnson's about to pick up a shotgun too.
Sounds like a good
All
idea.
All right, let's go.
Oh wait, hold on.
Alright.
That was only 4 movement. Unflint, because that's only 4. Yeah, that was only 4 movement. So for both.
You used way more than 4 movement last
No,
time.
yeah, because I went a wrong route. I fixed the route this time.
Hmm.
I
How was that only 4
one,
movement?
1,
2, 3. Never mind.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I forgot. I forgot that jumping down cost me a movement. That's what I forgot.
Okay.
that's fair.
All right.
I'm going for the crit.
Go for the crit.
So
Do
24.
it, do it.
24.
I have faith in you.
24, 34, 44. I only have 30 precision. So 34 is what I need.
Yep,
Because of plus 10.
Did you take
Because you get
visor?
plus 10.
Is that why you're?
Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
visor.
he did.
Yeah.
He did take visor. It's good on our assault trooper.
Yeah.
For a 59, let's go.
Yes.
Um.
Ugh. He gone.
I'm
And
so happy.
He dropped a plasma grenade.
I'm
Now
about to
there are
start picking up-
2.
All right. Well, that's my activation.
Yay!
Yeah.
This is round 3, so this has worked out really well.
This worked out really well. Alright, so... Alright. So they get a plus 20 for every square away, which means... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so if we try to move all 3, we will be within range of the other wraith, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How much damage do the Banshees do again?
1. Well, it's a single attack roll, difficulty of 60. They get a plus
Right.
10 for every banshee in the air, and they can do as many every degree of success is additional hit up to the number of banshees in the air. So this round, the maximum is just 1.
And it would be 1 damage.
Yes,
And Scarab doesn't suffer any ill effects until it reaches 6 damage?
correct. Cumulative damage adds up.
Cool. Hey, we're gonna go ahead and Jevin, do you wish to activate or shall I?
If you're gonna, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna destroy the wraith again?
Well, I'm going to try and go up for both rates.
Okay, do it.
I like that idea.
At least see where we fall with the first one. Let's see what happens with that.
Right? Yeah. So charge first cannon. 19. I love my dice. Jacob hates my dice. I like this map.
I am
don't
glad,
get blown
this
up
is
for anything.
this is actually doing exactly what I wanted it to do. Like, this was a unique thing. I wanted you guys to be able to use your skills. I do wish that I'd made the challenge rating on the tech check a 2, just to be honest. But other than that, I'm glad.
That's fair.
I'm glad it's. This is good. I'm
When
glad. I wanted to give you guys.
When it
something
comes to
do.
the turrets,
Yes.
what happens? Remind me, please.
You get when you move into that space, while you're on a tile in that space, you do not gain
The Arbiter
Arbiter's
can't help us.
assistance.
Yeah.
Unless you go up there and kill them, but you'll move out of the space by the time you actually do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
yeah,
should be
destroy
able
the
to
second
run
wraith.
past it. Yeah.
Yeah, destroy the
That-
second wraith.
Yep. And that one is a 34, not an insta kill, but if I spend
And a
2
focus.
Yeah.
spend 2 focus, and ta-da.
Uh,
So at
I
least I had to
also-
spend resources for that one.
I also think I meant to put
You
something
have to
that
spend 2 or
changes
just
the
1?
difficulty, but oh well.
2. Because a 20
60,
would
right?
be a full 6. A 20
70,
would have been a full
60,
6.
50, 40, 30, 20. What'd you
Okay,
get?
okay.
So I got a 34.
Or 34,
So
yes,
spending
yes.
one, yeah, so I needed to spend the 2 to.
You do need to spend
Guaranteed
2,
kill.
but
Right.
it's there.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. Very good.
Woo! And then I still don't see any need for me to step off. I'm good. I'm good where I am.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything to do, so Jevin, go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and move the Scarab.
Twice.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. Sorry. One more.
Yep.
Oh.
Little mas-
Because if
Yeah,
you
'cause
do it
when we-
twice, you gain an extra movement.
Yep.
All
That's how
right.
it
Very good.
Because
Yeah.
again, even if the Banshee hits, it's
Josh,
one
you
damage.
still
I think
have
we
your
can survive that
activation.
mosquito bite.
Right, because we
I
just
even
did the
noticed that.
Overwatch, right?
Yeah, Johnson's done because you had to activate
Move
Johnson to
him.
put him on Overwatch.
Yeah.
But
Right.
yes, you still have your you just.
I will just take a single shot at him
Okay.
with my
Oh, yeah.
shotgun.
Yeah.
So
mean,
I need
yeah.
2 to hit.
2 to hit with your plus 10.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 to hit. 62.
Okay.
He dead.
He did it.
And then
And
I'll
he
put
drops
down
a
at
shotgun.
2
So
Okay. I'm gonna use. Let's see. That was
didn't realize I
scratch
don't.
points.
I'm gonna put a battle rifle on, but it's a shotgun. I forgot that I don't have a. I guess I didn't grab a shotgun. My apologies. But
Fine. I'm gonna breach load again, so that'll be 3 action points. There's not anything I can spend for 1 more action point. I have 1 action. I guess I can move. What would be the purpose?
I don't know what the purpose would be. You're doing
Grab
good
that grenade.
right where you are. You're doing.
I have
yeah, you
4
can pick up
frags
a
right
grenade.
now.
oh, you have 4 frags. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so I'd have to interact with and change things around. So no,
Yeah,
I'll
I mean
just
you could move just so that way you could pop the brutes as they spawn, but you know why?
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, why?
4.
It's so much better this way.
Yeah, I'm slightly angled.
Slightly angled.
Look, hold on. Here we go. You ready? Oh nope, it snaps me back.
Snaps you back.
Oh,
all right.
there we go.
Hey, there you are. Oh.
All right, so you're done. You're done there.
I'm done.
Okay, mechanical phase. There is a banshee in the air, so I will roll to see if I damage you guys.
Is that Jevin drinking?
It
Because that was
is.
some of the loudest goal I've heard.
Oh.
He's like, this is my.
That is a
ASMR
4,
stream.
so I will do 1 damage to you.
Woo! we got a pot shot taken at us.
Yeah. You do have 1 damage. Preparation phase. I gain. What is that? This current round. So completed 3 rounds. We're on number 4. I do have more threat. If I can ever get a brute to survive, that'll be great. 2 more banshees enter the airspace. So we're up to
Oh.
3.
Sadly, the Arbiter can't do anything about that.
Arbiter
But can he still do an airstrike on that race?
Oh.
Yes. I did not specify it. Hold on, let me read it.
Good.
Let me see. Arbiters cover in a banshee at the start of the preparation. With the shade turrets represent areas of the map protected by when the Scarab token is on a parallel token. They do not benefit from the Arbiter's actions.
Okay. Thank you. I couldn't remember if it was like all actions or just the couldn't, take care of the
Yeah,
banshees
he's off until you get out of there.
Gotcha.
Round 4 right now. I think maybe it moves us to have you, Andrew, go first and then do Clear the Skies.
Well, let's see here. If
Jevin moves us out of it, so that way next time.
if Jevin moves us out, we'll be right here, and that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, no, only. Hang on.
3.
Right, because this is considered plus 0. Yeah.
We'd be
We'll
5
be here, and we would be 4. So it would be the whole plus 80.
Right.
To-
So I'm not concerned about the Wraith. I'm concerned about the 3 Banshees.
Gotcha. No, I gotcha.
And because now the benefit is up to 3 damage per Banshee as long as there are 3 up there.
Good point. That's
9 damage.
I don't think it's per Banshee. I think it's
Nope.
a single attack roll.
It's a single
What can
attack
do up-
roll, but I can do
because there's
as
3
many
banshees.
successes against you as there are banshees in the air.
Right. So
Right.
you could get up to 3 successes.
That's what he's saying.
Per Banshee.
No, not per banshee.
No, that's
Just
what I'm
it's
saying.
one
It's
attack
per Banshee. The Banshees make all one coordinated attack.
Yes,
Okay.
it's
Yeah,
one
so
roll
we're looking at up
that does that can hit as many times as there are banshees in the air.
because
I would
if
still-
it was per Banshee, that would get out of
Nasty
control so
quick.
fast.
I thought that was the caveat. I thought that was the harsh part of the mission.
No,
I personally prefer at least doing something to take care of.
No, I don't mind trying to help clear the skies. Because if I'm able to clear the skies twice, and he does move, even if the Wraith is able to make a successful attack, that's 3 damage, and the Banshee makes its successful attack, that's another 1. We're still at 5 total damage out of 6. Like we still haven't, nothing's broken yet.
So
You know?
out of curiosity, what if you were to do your first charge against the Wraith, your first one, and then clear the sky?
I don't hate that.
Do
Get the Wraith out of the equation. Yeah.
Get the Wraith out of the equation, and then at best there's 2 damage from the Banshees, so we're sitting at 3. We'll start next round with the turret taking an attack on us, potentially 4. I think that's the better route.
We tried to go for the Wraith.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go for the Wraith first.
All right. Oh, it 38. If I spend 2 more focus, I have 3 focus left. If I spend 2 more focus,
It's gone.
then it's gone.
All right.
But that's perfect because there's no more Wraiths. That's from our understanding of where we are.
That's
on the
already
map currently.
experience.
Yeah, that's
one
an experience. You cleared the Wraiths.
Yay! Oh, that's an experience. Oh,
Yeah, clear the
yeah.
Wraiths.
was
Complete
one
the-
experience complete with
Yeah,
the
that was a
hard
side
time was
mission.
one
Clearing all the
experience.
Wraiths was a side mission. So
Yeah, that's right. I
Yay.
forgot.
Oh,
Yay!
now clear the
You
skies.
just gotta
Clear the
get the
skies.
Scarab to the
Yeah,
end.
I'll go ahead and try and just clear the skies.
okay.
So, I gotta get a 50 or lower, and I can spend
Yeah.
how much stamina?
Oh, stamina,
I can
stamina.
spend stamina. I still have 3 stamina left, so not bad. Ew, that was a 78.
Dang.
So it won't do it.
That won't do it. Honestly, even if they get all 3,
There's
it
no
won't be so
Wraith
bad.
when Jevin moves us out.
That is correct. So
And we're moving next round. Like, not next round, excuse me. After the Banshees attack.
correct. Yeah, we'd be moving after the Banshees attack.
Well, you
No,
guys
no, we'd
haven't
be
moved
moving
yet.
technically
You'll move
before.
now.
Yeah. The Banshees will attack after
Oh, okay.
at the end of the round. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Jevin, go ahead and set us on our way.
1, 2, 3. Secret Wraith attack. I'm just kidding.
Well, there it was. It's been under us the whole time.
I really,
Oh my gosh.
I really didn't think about this. So in the game, it's like a winding canyon. What I should have said is that you can't target wraiths more than 3 or 4 ahead
so
of
many.
you.
That makes sense.
Oh well, I didn't state it. All right. So
I'm just doing
Banshees.
trick lob shots.
Yeah.
Essentially
Banshees, there's
cooldown
3 in the
phase.
air, so 60, 50, 40, 30. So I only have to get
Just
about
gotta
a
get a-
30 or higher.
Yep, 30 or higher.
That is a 60, so 30, 40, 50. That's all 3.
Yep.
4 damage on the Scarab.
4 total
4.
damage on the
It's
Scarab.
down.
All right.
At this rate, though. Sorry, go ahead. My apologies.
Prep phase. Or I'm sorry, mechanical phase. That was the mechanical phase. Prep phase. 2 more Banshees for a total count of 5. You guys do have the Arbiter.
Arbiter
Yep.
takes one out.
Arbiter
Yeah, I was gonna
takes.
say,
There's nothing else for him to do.
So there's
sure
4.
we don't want him to airstrike one of the smoldering craters where a wraith used to be.
Yeah.
And then Andrew, double clear the skies.
Oh yeah, 100% double clear the skies. Yeah, that's my job.
You're first up. Because we get out at this current rate, as long as we don't get malfunctioned, we are out 2 more rounds. This round and 1 more.
Complete
Yep.
4 and
As long as we do not get malfunctioned.
Yep. We just got to make it to the end. I think he's trying to figure something out.
I do have a deployment of brutes. Other than that, prep phase over.
Me, oh my god. Me and Johnson can't Overwatch yet.
Not until the next round, right?
Yeah. I am, can I go first to Overwatch?
I'm fine with that.
Well, no, should I Overwatch? Because, I still get a second attack?
No, Overwatch ends your turn.
Is there any concern with going down to the next floor, just in preps of the
Going up to the
escape
next
being
floor.
like?
Yeah, it's going up. We're on the bottom floor.
Oh, so going up a floor.
Yes.
I mean, you can move at least 1 floor, and then we're close to it.
My concern is right now is I definitely feel like I should Overwatch to be ready for the brute. I hate to not be able to attack. Should I
Should I stay
Wait
or
a
should
second.
I go?
Wait a second. Would it be wise of Jevin to go first, but use the command to give us movement? Me and Johnson move out of direct LOS on the
Oh, you
stairs?
can do that for free.
Would that be wise to do that? Because we
You know
are
what?
8 away, more than 8 away, right?
Yeah.
We're 8 exactly.
You're 8
What-
exactly. So I guess
So
I
here's the
can't
thing.
yet. Because then it say it has to be 8 over 8 away. Isn't that what the ability says?
Reading it now.
Or does it say 8 or further?
Pathfinder
All friendly
Uh,
figures.
further
Further
than
than
8 times
Further than
away.
8.
Yeah.
Now,
So
I will
so
say,
Johnson would get.
Yes.
Johnson could. I also say, you could go first, Josh, because it's up the ramp, we would treat you having to move up the ramp as movement. So, like, if you went first, got to move, if that's what you want to do, if you want to gain that movement, you go first, and then he does that, you can interrupt to take the movement later on.
Well, I think he was hoping to get behind cover.
Yeah, so we're not immediate LOS. I'm not
Yes.
necessarily going up.
Oh, okay.
Now, Jevin, how would you be opposed to
you
using
wanted to go up.
stamina to exit your space currently? That would put you at 9 to me. Give us that. That's a free action for you. Use one more stamina to get back on there. But at that point, we get both Johnson and I get that movement.
You know, that's actually a really good point. So yeah,
That's a
Jevin,
really good point.
yeah, if we have you activate first, you spend 2 stamina, gives you your full 4 movement. You know, no, you don't want to move there. You want to move to the corner.
Oh,
You move to the corner. You're now.
That keeps you further away. That's 9.
oh yeah.
And you
Okay, you have to be
You-
further
you
than
use
8.
Pathfinder to give them the 2 movement.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna
Which is a
go.
free action due to signal core.
I think I'm gonna just get here,
Okay.
just so I'm not direct line of sight on the stairs. I know they can still round the corner, but at least 2 aren't having the potential to attack.
Right. Do you think Johnson should just take opposing side? Do you think?
I feel like the answer is yes.
Okay.
Agreed.
And then.
And
so-
then now, Jevin, use one more stamina to get back, and then use both of your movement at this stage to just move the Scarab.
Yeah. Then use use all 4 of your action points to move the Scarab.
How many stamina points do you have left? You've been stamina it up.
I
Actually,
only
he
have 2
hasn't.
now.
Not that much, I thought. But-
Well, he's used 1 per turn, basically, every turn.
Oh, has he?
No, not last couple.
That was like the
On
past
the-
couple
he's been
turns. I thought
piloting.
he was just yeah.
Yeah, he's been sitting on the token.
Alright.
To get to the token, I had to use 1 though, and then
You had to use 1
I
to
got
get
off
to the
at
token, then
Ellen,
you got
right?
off to cover, and then
right.
you got
And
back
then-
on with 1, and
So
then
it's
you
3
just
total
used
that
2,
he's-
so you used 5. You should
Just I don't know.
Doesn't
Just in case, since you did use 2 stamina to give yourself the full 4 movement, I would almost argue go ahead and step behind cover in case something goes completely foobar, just to help protect yourself from potential attack. That's
I don't think that's so much a concern.
all right.
I think Johnson and I are gonna get smacked around first.
Yay! Somebody else gets to be the meat shield. This is such a novel experience for me.
Superman, go back!
I'd also honestly like to have a straight shot and not have to use movement if something
We're
comes
round
around that
4,
corner.
That's
We
fair,
are round
yeah.
4. No, we're
Yeah,
on
so-
5. We are currently on 5.
Yeah, we're on
We
round
completed
5.
4.
We're still well
As
within.
long as Banshees, as long as the Banshees don't malfunction us.
Well,
There's 4 of them
oh,
up
yeah,
there.
what?
Yeah, there's 4 of them right now. So as long if you could take 2 of them out, there's still potential of 2 damage, which would put us at 6 in malfunctions.
What happens when? I'll read it.
You can't
We'll have to do
Anyways,
the-
Jevin's done his thing.
Basically, you wouldn't be able to move forward at the next round, and also you would have a malfunction on the gun, which would make it harder to clear the skies.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yep, I see.
Basically, I'd
I see the
stall
rules
you
now.
for a round.
Which, I mean, we might still be able to do this.
I mean, you guys have made very good progress down that track. Partially because I should have prevented you from being able to snipe a wraith, but that's okay.
That's fair. That's very fair.
All right,
I haven't shot 1. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. All right. my activation, red will go 1, 2, 3, 4, second movement. 5, 6. Overwatch.
Oh.
Overwatch with this being the primary sightline. Same thing here, just in the opposite corner. Overwatch.
Okay.
Someone should have grabbed a plasma grenade.
I'm going
It's
to
fine.
trust my banshees. I'm going to have it malfunction because then I'll have some threat to do something to you guys next round. It will be.
If they're overwatching right now, Andrew, you go ahead and go.
See, I knew we should have had him move off because at this point you could have run down and tried to take out one yourself, but that's okay. It's okay. I'm going to attempt to clear the skies. I'm going to try it twice. I'm
Okay.
going to see how many banshees I can take down. That is a 37.
So that's one.
Success. And
Banshees down
that
to 3.
is a 26.
Okay, so 2 banshees in the air. So I have to get a perfect.
And I want to give us a maximum possible shot here. I am going to go ahead and burn one of my 3 remaining stamina
Okay.
to just step aside,
Okay.
just like that.
Okay, just in case.
Yep.
All right.
So there's nothing we can't do. Clear the skies again.
No.
Oh,
Already done
crap.
twice.
Why do I keep forgetting that?
So-
Gosh, darn it.
My
I was like, Johnson could go and try to. Never mind.
my
Crap.
focus right now.
Johnson still has to go,
Is-
right?
Yeah, he still
both
needs to
Johnson
go.
and I. Both Johnson.
Both of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. That's why I had him radio me out to take that movement. I am actually going to do something I think you'll agree with. I'm going to use. In order for rapid deployment to take effect, do I have to use both stamina at the exact same time or just within the turn?
Just within the turn, but you won't. It's not like you can use the 1 stamina move, gain the second one, and then gain your movement again. It'll subtract the 1 movement you used.
Right.
So it also doesn't
if I
really
use
matter.
one
You
now,
can use the 2 right now and just gain the movement and bank it and spend it however you want.
but I may not need to.
You may not need it, and if you don't need it, that's fine. It will.
Okay, so
still
I'm going to
happen.
spend one stamina here,
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go throw a grenade.
and I'm throwing 2 grenades.
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah,
That way they
nice.
are flinched. Or does it have to do it within the single turn?
It has to be a single attack, but the damage is enough. I mean, if you put it on this vertice, it does 24 or 16. 16 is enough.
So it'd be 32.
I mean,
Out of 45?
well, it's a third of their damage.
Oh, I thought it
Third
was
of their
half.
health.
Just gonna go.
It's a third.
Yeah.
No, it has to
Okay.
be a third. Third of their
So
health.
then both of them are flinched, which means Overwatch condition should drop.
Yes.
And now Johnson is going to be able to step in after this
Very
and
clever.
take shots at
Yeah,
both
that
of
was
them.
Very
was
clever.
good.
I did not think of
I
that.
like it.
Very clever. And that's what it was 32 total. So
32 total. And so he will have one will take 28. The major will take 28 because the armor still will be affected by
yes,
this, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So
And then 30 on the
32,
other.
So 30 on the blue.
And then 28.
So 15, that's 15, and then 28 would be 17 total left. Okay, yes, very clever. Well done, Josh.
I've got a thought.
What's that?
So for Johnson, because he hasn't activated yet, right?
Right.
No.
So, tell me if I'm mapping this right. So if we 1 movement to get those. So what was your plan exactly, Josh? Again with Johnson? I just want to make sure.
Well,
was your
realistically, I think it's best to take down the major, but that
Right.
he's gonna have to use movement to do that.
Right. So
He can't stamina. He can't.
no, he can't stamina. He can't. But I'm just trying to get where's the darn Ah. Here we go.
I think this getting him on top of the plasma grenade is the best because it gives him the best opportunity.
7 tiles.
That's okay. So that's what I was thinking. Is that okay?
Yeah,
we-
put him
we
on
move
the plasma.
Put him on the plasma grenade. That's one action, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Then another action to pick up the plasma grenade.
And then
What's the plasma grenade damage?
And then he chucks the plasma grenade
At the major.
at the major. That's 16 damage.
plasma's
Hold on,
24.
Hang on. Sorry,
With the
24
grenade
damage.
impacted the grenade. The
Yeah, that
grenade
kills him.
At the bottom.
What's the splash damage on it?
8.
It is 8, and Johnson would take the 8, but so would the brute, the other brute.
How wide would Johnson? Is he still within range?
Yeah, because it's a
plasma's-
3x3 centered on.
on the brute that you throw it on. So if you want the major
Yeah.
dead, yeah, Johnson will take 8, which will flinch him.
You'll be
3
protected
by
because
3
of
centered
cover.
on the target?
No, he's no,
Yeah.
that's not protected by the cupboards. That's a clear line of sight.
No, I'm saying that Josh will be
That's the-
protected.
Oh,
from
Josh
splash.
will be protected. Yes, Josh would be protected. Correct.
Yeah.
But if it's 3 by 3, wouldn't it just be this right here?
No, sir. With a plasma
He's-
grenade,
Putting it on
You're-
the
it's like-
tile.
yeah, you have to put it on the tile.
Right.
You don't choose a vertice. Or
Major-
technically.
Major is red green.
Major is red green. Excuse me.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought
Yeah.
it was red blue.
No, major
Oh.
is red
Major's,
green.
which means
Screw
Johnson
that.
takes no
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah, Johnson takes no damage, and again, we kill Major, and while I don't think we kill the other guy, we make him severely unhappy with life.
He's still flinched. So yeah, let's do
Yeah, he's
that.
still
Let's do
flinched.
that. Grenade's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Okay.
I wasn't thinking the grenade, so that cherry on top.
Yeah. Johnson runs over, picks up the grenade, and
Well,
And
I had good plans. They are now gone.
I mean, there's
I will
always still
tell.
the
I want to
chance
tell
that
you
you
when
could-
this is over. I want to tell you what that plan was, and the reason I couldn't get to is because I needed one more. I was off by one threat. That sucks. Oh well.
That scares me. That scares me a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
And there's always the chance that you
well, that's
could-
all of our
give us-
turns.
Yeah, I think that's all of our turns.
Okay.
And
Well,
we
let's do the
still have
mechanical
chance
phase.
of
This I
malfunction-
either
yeah.
stall this one round, or
It's
this is
60,
it.
50, right? Because of the extra.
Yeah, well, there's
Yeah.
two. There's two out there. So it's 60,
60.
50, 40.
40
hang
hits,
on.
so
I thought it was plus 10 for each.
Each
Oh.
Banshee in the air.
yeah, see, he's,
Okay.
he's correct. He
So the
said in the air.
standard is really 50. If there's
Ow,
one
my brain.
Banshee in the
Okay.
air, it's really 50. But
Right.
60.
So as long as he rolls 49 or less, we are fine.
That is correct. You just got us less than 50.
Yeah, I have
Let's roll less
I
than
have
50.
a 51% chance of getting one. Honestly, no, because I have to get both of them.
Right. As long as you roll 49 or less,
Yes,
you only do
yes,
one
yes,
damage.
Yes. I'm sorry. Yes.
And we are
Yeah.
not stalled.
If I get to 50 or more, I have a 51% chance of stalling this in a round. For a
You
round.
won't though.
77.
Dang.
Ah.
Malfunction.
Malfunction.
Dang it.
So you got so just to be clear on everyone, the front turret is damaged, the one that requires the blue objective tokens. You guys cannot move until the next preparation phase, so you're gonna miss this round. And clearing the skies has increased its difficulty by 2.
Oh gosh, so that
So-
means if I were to try it, instead of getting a 50 or lower, I'd have to get a 70 or lower.
Yes. Well, a 30 or lower. Yes.
right.
Oh, right.
Increase
sorry.
the challenge rating by yes.
Oh man, it got so much more difficult.
Yeah,
Oh
sorry.
god, how will we ever?
30 or lower.
Two more
That's what I meant.
banshees enter, but you do have the arbiter, so I imagine that's 3 now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
3 now.
All right, so that's 3 in the air. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna spend it, just
Okay.
because it's not gonna matter if I don't spend it. The game ends.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna spend 17 threat to activate fearsome with my only
Remaining.
remaining brute. And here's
Who
what
has
How
what?
much health left?
well here,
Kevin?
well here's
7 health?
Here's what fearsome does. Select a lance. All figures in that lance that hold this ability become immune to damage until the refresh phase. And all figures considered hostile to this figure must make a cognitive check or gain the shocked condition.
No.
So I need everyone to make a cog check right now, including Johnson. Or you gain the shocked condition.
Everybody?
Everyone. Everyone hostile to this figure.
Oh, hostile. For some reason I heard is adjacent. Okay.
No.
Cognitive.
If he doesn't know I'm here, am I hostile?
Yes.
10.
You're still
All right.
hostile.
Josh
Okay,
Josh survived. Josh shakes it off.
All right.
I have triple zeros.
Nice.
It's just a basic success, right? So I
yeah,
need
it's just
to-
a success.
my cog score lower. It's only a 46.
I mean,
But
you
I
have-
can
you
then
have
focus on
Focus.
it, right? Okay. 27.
Okay.
Whew.
Johnson?
And then Johnson. Are we having me roll for Johnson?
Sure.
As
Go ahead.
seems to be
Good
usual?
RNBC roller.
All right. Works for me.
It's worked
Johnson,
so
you gotta
far.
get a 51 or lower. 50.
Whoa.
Skin of his teeth. Johnson's not intimidated by some brute.
7.
10.
Yeah, he starts to flinch. He
alright.
starts to flinch. He goes, what am I doing?
Although he is immune to damage,
He's
which
immune
means
to
he can
damage.
make our lives quite miserable.
Yes.
Still has to move though to get a shot on Josh.
Has to take off flinch condition too. Did your
You're
threat
right.
didn't
Oh
remove
no, hold on. Hold on.
threat
Does
removes
Harrison say,
condition?
like, remove
No,
all
but Fury
bad
does.
What's Fury?
So they also have just a berserk, excuse me. Triggered if last figure in a lance. So when you killed the other one, you removed this or you triggered berserk. I forgot to tell you guys this because you guys have killed both of them in subsequent rounds so far. Berserk is their standard berserk. Increase movement and armor by 1. Remove the flinch, shock, and suppressed conditions.
That
Oh,
makes
he's got the movement
all
now,
too much sense. Far too much sense. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I forgot to state that because you guys have killed them so quickly. All right, so red, blue is immune and berserk. All right.
Cool. So we got 3 banshees in the air, right?
3 banshees in the air.
Now, we've been delayed by 1 turn, but they need to do another 6 damage.
Yeah, there's
to
no. I
cause
mean,
another
yeah, I've
malfunction,
delayed
right?
you 1 turn. There's like, well, that's not true.
Okay.
I could deal you 3 damage this turn, theoretically.
No, we move.
And then
Devin
we
will
just
move us
move next
beyond.
turn. Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah. No, I've stalled.
Yeah.
The game is over.
Yeah.
It
game's
is
over.
right now.
At
It is
this
about
point-
how many injuries can I inflict upon
That's
you.
exactly it. That's exactly it.
And there's only one person that I can inflict injuries upon that will actually make a difference moving forward. So, Jevin, prepare.
How much movement do they have?
He has
Does it
5
currently
now.
have right now?
He has 5.
5?
Now. 1, 2,
Uh-huh.
3,
I never did heal.
4, 5. 1.
Why would that be back? You're doubling back technically.
So there's this
I
one.
know you vectored
this
back
one.
right there on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it. I'm just so 1, 2, 3, 5. Let's
Okay.
not. Yeah, it does. I mean, it's maybe you're
Well,
correct, but it's not gonna hurt anything. I'm going to go
But
point
he-
blank.
And then 5 gets you hit.
I was gonna say,
One.
but he doesn't activate yet, right?
No, he does not. Darn
And-
it.
And Berserk simply removes those conditions, right?
You're correct. He could.
It doesn't make them immune to those
It does
conditions.
not make them immune.
Suppressing fire!
Hey guys, I'm gonna activate first and just make Jacob a sad boy.
I hate you. I hate everything about you.
So here, you could always give me another injury. I've
Right.
got plenty to. I'm used to it by now. Oh gosh. So I'm thinking, since you guys are blocking over here, I'm just gonna go ahead and we'll spend 1 action to move. I'll move here. Actually, hang on. I might as well get as close as I can, really. So,
It sucks.
And I'm gonna go ahead and suppress.
Make it as difficult to. Oh, it's difficult terrain one way or another, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain one way or another.
It's beautiful. He can't touch it, Jevin.
So
Just say
I'm
Thank you for protecting me.
You're welcome.
I'm just sitting back with my blonde hair, like waving in the air, just like, thanks, guys.
Will you put a box on wherever you're...
Yeah, I was about to say, where should I put that beautiful suppression, everybody?
My ODST is just sitting there, and then because of what Andrew's
here?
now doing,
You think I should do
Johnson's
this?
about to fly into a wall right in front of my face.
Yes, I think you should do it there.
Or should I? Would it be more hilarious to move?
Just prepare for the fact that he's doing it.
Yeah, like make it as difficult as possible to get onto the right side. Or... No, we're gonna do here.
Yeah, do it there, because he might tip Jacob to get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might tip Jacob to just skirt it for you. Like, oh. Just...
Which actually, I may not have wanted to move up then, because the GPMG, once it's accuracy is 4. Yeah, I don't want to be too close. But here is perfect. Yeah, here is perfect. That's best possible for the GPMG. That's 3 tiles away, so a 12 or better. Yay!
Impossible.
Oh, sorry, no. Accuracy is 5. Wait a minute. I was looking at precision. I can't read. No, accuracy is 4, precision is 5. Okay, all right, I was right. 83. So I think that's maximum suppression value.
That's that stank face. That's that stank face.
All right, Josh.
And
Johnson's flying to the wall.
when it enters my suppressive fire, it becomes affected by it, right?
Yes.
Which means it will become shocked as well.
Yes.
Well, you get to activate. It's your turn now. This has been fun.
There's a lot of thoughts going through DM's head at the moment.
Again, I'm still a perfectly valid target to just try and get another injury out of. I am the
Johnson's
sacrificial
flying
lamb.
into the wall. That epic riding moment. Johnson flies.
How much
into the wall.
damage? Does anyone have any damage on them right now?
Nope.
Any damage on them? Jevin has.
Jevin.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
even if I injured you, you'll just get it back.
Yeah.
There was only
I will.
one person I could have injured on this whole map
To make it stick for
to
another
make
map.
it stick.
You can't do 60 points of damage with your Berserk Furied whatever brute. He doesn't magically get a fuel rod.
I mean, he does have. Oh no, this is the minor.
Life preserving, like force field.
Screw it. I'm just gonna feel better when I hit Josh really, really hard. So movement,
It's a recurring theme.
point blank range, 6 on the.
You'll be fine, Josh.
That's a 41, so 6, 16, 26, 36. 4 times 7, 28 damage.
Aha! Not even
injured, but you are flinched. So get flinched.
Ow.
That sucks. I should have picked up the grenade. No, I can't. I have to use threat to throw grenades. All right.
All
Does
right.
it even matter what we do at this point?
Hold on.
No,
I still have
no,
movement.
no.
I still have
You do?
movement. Hold on.
So-
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Second movement, so I have 6 now. 4.
So
There.
suppress, maximum value,
Yeah,
and shock.
yeah, whatever.
Okay, yeah, please, after this non-impactful mechanical phase where the banshees do stuff to us, but it doesn't matter what happens anyways. Please let me go first.
Oh, I'm planning on it.
Please let me go first.
I know that
Alright.
you can't kill him because he's immune to damage, but I love the
Oh,
fact
is he
that you
still?
can just
I'm immune
still immune?
until the next prep phase.
Yeah.
Oh, until the next prep phase.
yeah. But I
Is
do
it?
like
Are we about
how,
to go through a prep phase?
No.
Well, not yet. Prep phase is going to be the beginning of the next round. That's
Right,
prep phase.
right. So
Right.
I can't go
I mean,
right now.
you'll
anyway.
have a round to do it. Yes, you will have a round
Yes,
to
so
kill.
next round,
Yes.
well, at the very top of the next round, let me go first. Is what I'm saying.
All right. I'm
We're
just
all
saying you haven't
exhausted.
even gone yet right now.
Yes, yeah.
No, you haven't. I went first.
Oh yeah, you're
We
right.
we started this round with him still on the field.
Yep.
Okay. Yes.
The
Yes,
suppression was him first. So Johnson,
Okay.
Jevin, and Josh, take your turns.
So what I really like, Josh, is right now while you can't kill him, you have what is it? Combat conditioning, so you can spend 2 stamina and focus to get rid of flinch
Yes.
without having to spend an action, and then you can just rest up and get real close and say hi.
Yep. So, but the thing that breaks my heart, on this next one is he's not going to have the shock condition. I would have had a negative value to hit
No,
him
he
if I
has the
just
shock
pulled
condition.
Yeah, no, shock condition lasts
I went
until...
through his suppression. The shock condition
Until
lasts
when?
until I get rid of it. So I
Oh.
spend an
Yeah,
action to get rid of it.
Oh, I will have a negative 18 is what I will need to hit him.
Oh, shit.
That's amazing. That's incredible.
All right, yeah,
Oh, Lord.
we're critting on
All
this
right.
one, boys.
Yep.
So, oh no, you already moved. Never mind.
I rest,
So,
and then I can get a combination of up to 12.
Yep.
Honestly, it
Up to
wouldn't have
12.
mattered if I hurt Jevin because he could have just used the extra. He could have used next round to spend a med kit to fix himself.
That's true. We do have a med. We do.
I
have
would have
med kits
forced
in
you to
storage.
use a med kit, but
Yeah. All right.
Excuse me.
So it takes what 2 actions to try and fix the darn forward guns.
We don't even need to fix them.
I know.
I mean,
I'm
you
just
have to
trying to
get
think
out there first, and then it takes an
Right.
action. And to
Just
and an
rest
extra
up.
action point.
Rest.
Oh, I mean, I already went. I'm talking about what's Johnson gonna do?
Johnson's is going to go take a scenic view of the deck.
Johnson is going to tell each and every one of us that we are the sons that he wish he always had, and he's proud of us. Just so, we
Alright,
can receive some
Brett,
emotional healing.
All right, Simmons.
Oh gosh. And then Jevin, you might as well just rest.
Yeah,
Well,
I
You
mean,
can't double rest, right? Because rest ends the turn for you.
No,
No, you can double rest.
Okay. Well,
It's
then there's
it's 2
24
actions
points
to
of
rest.
stuffs.
So, yeah.
I mean, I also thought maybe I should run up
should
on
have-
the brute, use target mark, and use the DMR.
That would dissipate. Target mark goes
Yeah.
away at the end of a round.
It'll be
Sorry
fine.
about that.
Yeah,
He's got
so
a
just-
negative 18 to hit.
I was about to say it's.
It could have been
It's fine.
negative 28, okay?
I will
He can't
rest.
miss.
He can't miss, and it's hurt enough that 1 hit is all he needs. So,
And that's all it would take.
yeah. So you rest up, Johnson. I don't know,
Actually,
just
I
in
think I
case.
did the math on that wrong. So it's a 6 to hit when I'm 1 square away. With my plus 10 means it's -4. -24. My apologies.
Oh, the
Just a
shot.
little bit more salt. Yeah, just a little bit more salt.
just for funsies.
Just
I
y'all
think,
just go.
yeah, Johnson will spend his turn to walk over here, pick up the brute plasma, and then overwatch up the stairs just in case. And then I think we're done.
All
I'm
right.
down.
Just let's, yeah.
Banshees, pew pew pew. Oh, woo.
Banshee scored 2 hits. Oh, sorry, 3 hits.
Anti scored 3 hits.
They did good.
They did good.
2 more Banshees enter, 1 Banshee leaves. There are now 5 Banshees in the air. I
like the automatic one leaves because of the Arbiter.
I gained 4 more. I gained 4 more threat.
And invincibility drops.
Turret and invincibility drops.
I'm just staring
He's
Brute's
still
back
berserk.
down.
Josh
While
was
he-
such a good boy. He was such a good boy protecting us. I think we should let him have this. Let it go. Go on, Josh. Have fun.
Okay, so
Enjoy your
he's
brute shoe toy.
pacing Jevin down. Our little sniper, Frail.
He's not paying attention to you.
We're gonna take the shot. We're going for a crit, so that'll be a 12 to hit, 2 to crit, plus 20. That I guess maybe that's where I got the negative 18 initially.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's where I got the negative. I was like, where did that number come from?
Do you want to roll?
Do you auto crit?
Yeah, he auto crits.
Oh
That's
wow, look
amazing.
at that! I crit.
That's so good. It's so nasty all at the same time.
I hate all of you.
All right, Jevin, it's your turn, buddy. Take us home.
Yep. Gonna go ahead and activate it twice.
Yay!
I'm glad you did that. There's shotgun ammo up there. There's grenades you
There's
guys
stuff.
could have picked up.
Yep.
But fine, end it here. Make your lives harder. You could have healed. Well, I guess you don't need to heal, but all right.
Like,
Hey!
at this point, the only healing I could do would use
Hey,
one of our
when-
limited
I'm
medkits
just saying,
anyways.
when all of my shotguns just do exceptional
I'm
damage,
gonna mute him.
I'm gonna mute.
All right. After action
Ammo,
report.
shammo.
Okay. After action report. Hey, bastards! Knock knock. Johnson gloated over an open comm channel. The Scarab's main gun fired at the doors of the control room. Have you seen Halo 2 enough that you know what that is? Okay, good. I didn't know because I know you haven't played it in a very, very long time.
It's been a while, but I remember that. That's,
All right.
that's one of the more fun scenes.
Yeah. Whatever it was built out of was sturdy stuff, as it took a second blast to punch a hole large enough for the elite to get through. Johnson had the troopers walk the Scarab over to the entrance. Excuse me. Giving them orders not to let any brute forces past them, he disembarked to go get Commander Keys. Not long after he left, hold on. Not long after he left, a phantom filled with elites dropped reinforcements off. Most went inside to join their leader, but a small team stayed with the ODSTs, which made for a very uncomfortable situation. The discomfort was quickly distracted from, though, as a bright light began to build overhead. It seemed to be forming in the very center of the ring world outside of its atmosphere. The ball of light got brighter and brighter until a bolt of energy shot out of the control room toward the collection point. Whatever the bolt was caused the built-up energy to dissipate in a brilliant flash that triggered the ODST's visors to polarize and protect their eyes from its intensity. A few minutes later, Johnson, Commander Keys, and the elite leader came walking out of the facility. Johnson waved the squad down off the Scarab and the group boarded a Phantom. The commander and the elite walked toward the pilot's cabin, while Johnson explained what happened to the troopers. All 3 of them became sick to their stomachs when they heard just how close they had come to an extinction-level event, but not one of them dared to let it show. "So where are we going now, Sergeant Major?" Ferris asked. "Home, son," Johnson replied reassuringly. "Our new friends here are going to give us a ride home." Strange bedfellows, indeed. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Mission 6
Woo!
over. The final mission for you guys to earn experience point. Reach the end of the Scarab track, 2 experience. Destroy all 5 wraiths, 1 experience. Complete the mission by the end of round 8, 1 experience, for a total of 4 experience. Spend it wisely, and that will do it for us tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. We do hope that you enjoyed. I'm glad that this only took the time that it did. We're coming in just under 2 hours. A vast improvement from the beginning of this series. I've got a handle on par times now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more. We have one more mission in Halo 2 ODST. It will be out next week. You are not going to want to miss it. Thank you to Andrew from Papa Padawan. Thank you for our friend Jevin, who again is doing something strange behind the screen. And thank
You'll
you
never know what it is.
Thank you to Josh of JT Moo. Again, links will be in the description to their channels, as well as Fairly Critical, which is my main channel. Check us out if you guys feel so inclined. Otherwise, we'll be back next week. I've been your host, Jacob. Thank you again. Have a wonderful night, day, afternoon, whatever. Bye.
Bye.